Hello everyone, greetings from Kharkov, Ukraine. My name is and I'm the leading matchmaker and dating coach at Diolli.com. As you can see, today I'm not alone in this video. I have a beautiful professional psychologist Olesya with me, and together we would like to treat you with a very interesting and I believe a truly important topic. Today I would like to speak about the friend zone and to give you some tips how to avoid the friend zone if you don't want to get into it. Olesya, how can a gentleman push a lady into the friend zone? Are there any exact triggers?
Hello, dear gentlemen. Yes, I can say there is something that can push the lady to the friend zone. For example, you are not very attentive. You don't read her body language. You don't talk to her. You are on the date, but your thoughts are not on the date.
Can you please specify what exactly do you mean?
Yes, of course. For example, during the conversation, gentleman doesn't look on his lady.
So he's not keeping eye contact?
Yes, no eye contact. He just... Or maybe he is looking for something is in his mobile phone, or talking too much to the interpreter, for example, or to the waiter, and the lady can feel that she is not very special.
And how about the smile?
Smile, yes, it's very important. Gentleman should smile, and he should smile not just somewhere, but smile to her.
Directly?
Yes.
So the lady,
eye-to-eye contact and smile.
She has to understand that his attention is fully directed at her, right?
Yes, that she is very special.
Okay, what else?
For example, very important thing is body language. Every girl, she has her own body language, and you can read it. You can read some signs and some signals that she is given to you.
And for example, what can the gentleman do wrong with his body language? How can he show the lady that he is thinking of her just as a friend?
The very typical signal is when a gentleman isn't leaning to his lady.
Okay, when
but
he's
leaning
back.
Yes,
yeah?
yes. When he is not touching her.
And how about closed postures?
Yes, of course, this is a very... It's not about just like that. It's also like this, when you just put your hands on the table like this and just... Also, during the first or the second date, gentleman can touch his lady. Very tender, very softly, but this... gesture is not about friendship. It's also about flirt. You touch your lady, you're playing with her hair, eye-to-eye contact. This is very romantic.
Olesya, how to understand that the lady is willing to be touched? For example, if I'm leaning towards the lady and my hands are on the table, is it a signal like touch me?
Yes, yes. Also, I can show you like, look at my hair. It's very beautiful. I'm talking to you, look into my hair, and the gentleman can touch it and say, and of course compliment it.
Olesya, let's assume the lady is super shy.
Yes.
And for example, she is not clothed in her posture, but she's also not leaning forward, and she is keeping her
with
hands,
some distance.
Yeah, to herself, but on the table. How to break the ice? How to show her that the gentleman is interested, that he is willing to break into her comfort zone, but not to be like super pushy.
You can show something on your phone, for example, the picture of your town or something like this, and you just sit near her and show her this and give it to her. So at this moment you can touch her and talk to her, and eye-to-eye contact, of course.
Also, you can help her sit, you can push her chair.
Wine.
Yes, you can pour her some wine, and you can suggest her to try your dish.
Yes.
Like, would you like to try my dish? Olesya, and what phrases should the gentleman avoid if he wants to set a romantic mood and not to send these friend zone vibes?
First of all, of course, you shouldn't say her like, I want to be your friend.
Let's start building friendship, and maybe later on. That's a bad idea.
That's a bad idea, because from the beginning you put her into friend zone. That's all.
You send the signal like, oh, I don't like you that much.
That's not the signal. That's a direct way.
Like a big red flag.
Yes. Second one that you should do, you should compliment her and flirting.
And what phrases can trigger her like that's a friend zone? Except for let's be friends.
For example, you shouldn't ask her like, how your friends call you. I will call you the same way. Like, I don't want you to be my friend. I want you to be my
Lover.
Yes.
Alicia, you were touching compliments, and from my experience from being the translator on the dates, I can tell that this is a really bad idea to tell the lady that, oh wow, you have such a great personality, I could easily be your friend. So guys, when you compliment the lady's personality, her business skills, only her language skills, it's okay to compliment there, or her working achievement.
But you should mix it.
Yeah, it may look like you're conducting a job interview. You have to give her compliments regarding her looks as well.
Her appearance.
Yes, her dress, her smile.
Her hair.
Because otherwise she can think that you are not that interested in her as in a lady, but you are interested in her like, let's say, the interpreter of English.
Lady wants to feel that she is wanted by you.
Special, yes. Alicia, it is really important to be friendly during the first date.
Of course.
But there is a limit. How not to be too friendly on the first date and not to push it over the limit?
I think a gentleman couldn't be too friendly on the date, but he should be friendly with the lady, with the waiter, with the interpreter, but only with one person he can be flirty with this lady.
So he is flirting with the lady, but he is friendly to the waitress,
Yes.
to the driver,
Yes.
to everyone else.
This different makes your date magical.
It makes it special.
Yes.
The lady feels special. It feels like it is actually her date.
Yes.
Also, let's discuss some friendly topics. I would tell that all topics you can't flirt about can be a trigger that shows a lady that you kind of are interested in her like in a friend. For example, if during the date you're asking her like, can you tell me more about the political situation in Ukraine? Or what is the attitude of Ukraine towards Russia? Or what is
Some general topics.
What is the economical
Only general
situation
topics,
here like?
yes.
Oh, you work for this marketing company. Can you tell me more about this marketing department you work with? Because right now we want to find the new marketologist for our company. You can't flirt around that. So you have to mix such topics.
With some personal information.
Or for example, when the gentleman is talking too much about his job. Like he is doing a self-presentation of himself. I work
like
for
it's
this
all about
company.
him, but nothing about her.
Alicia, sometimes after the date we receive the feedback from the lady that, wow, John is a great guy, I really like his smile, but I'm not sure he's like interested in me. It looks like he just wants to be friends. On the other hand, we receive the feedback from John that, wow, Tatiana is a great lady, I would definitely love to invite her over on a second date. And we understand that he doesn't want to be just friends, he wants to be more than friends. Can you explain to our subscribers why there is such a difference in feedback from the same date?
First of all, that personally I get this information from the ladies that the gentleman didn't ask her contact.
So he didn't ask for her phone
So
number.
it's like he's not interested in her. Like he's not interested in continue the communication.
Or he didn't text her right after the date.
This is even worse. If you asked for the contacts but you didn't text her.
So you have to text her like something like, I really
How are
like
you?
the date.
Yes.
I had such a great time. Like, thank you for your lovely
Sweet
evening.
dreams.
Yes.
Also, during the day, gentleman talks a lot about himself and he doesn't ask question about her. So no personal information about the lady.
Or for example, when she is asking him a question, he's replying with some short standard phrases.
Or with some general.
Yeah,
like
so-
all people in, for example, United States do like this. That's all. No personal information.
He's not given any specifics. Alicia, what else?
Of course, body language. If, for example, lady expected to be kissed
Or hugged.
or hugged, yes, and he's just like,
I can add several other triggers. For example, when I used to be a dating interpreter and I have been to so many dates, I have witnessed it so many times when, for example, the lady wants to sit next to him, and the gentleman sits down next to the interpreter. And I personally, as an interpreter, I have changed seats in such situations so that I'm not sitting next to a gentleman, so that he has the space to show her pictures, so that she can change places. Or for example, another scenario that I have heard from ladies. A lady wants to take a picture with a gentleman.
Yes.
And he's like, oh,
Very
let's
often.
have the driver, let's have the interpreter.
Waiter, someone else.
Let's have the entire restaurant. And then it's like a group
The whole
photo.
Ukraine.
Or another typical mistake from my practice as a dating interpreter. The gentleman wanted to be a gentleman, so he brought over some cute souvenirs, and he brought same souvenirs for the lady and for the interpreter. So he's taking out from his bag, like 2 snow globes, and they are like twin brothers. And he tells it, oh girls, this is for you. The lady doesn't feel special in this situation. Of course it is nice to bring something to your interpreter, but you can give it later. And it shouldn't be similar, or it shouldn't be the same scene. On the date, your focus should be on the lady.
The date should be special for the lady, and the whole day, the whole situation should be for her.
So no gifts or compliments to the interpreter, to the waitress. So you can't tell it, oh, all ladies in Ukraine are so lovely.
You can compliment the English of
the
interpreter, that's all.
Or how professional she is, because that's her job. But telling on the day that, oh girls, you both look so hot.
That's not hot.
Yeah, that's not hot. That's not hot for your date. So guys, I hope it was helpful to you. If you have any questions to me or to Olesa, please feel free to write them down below in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and to put likes. With love, Diolli.com.